In this special episode, we go beyond the bay and dedicate a full episode to the most incredible excursion we've ever been on, the Na Pali Coast, where we experience the breathtaking shoreline, mystical caves, and swim up close and personal with the dolphins and turtles. This is our story. Wow. Arriving at an unassuming meeting point on the North Shore close to Hanalei Beach is North Shore Charters, a small tour company based in Kilauea that operates daily excursions to the Na Pali Coast. Leaving your cars parked back at base camp, it's just a 10-minute ride down to Hanalei Beach.
No, it's real. I don't know where it's at.
We found the Java main.
You did? Okay, good.
And what awaits is a custom-built catamaran with a capacity for 18 people. Locally owned and operated North Shore Charters is one of only a few based on the North Shore, with most located on the southern part of the island.
I'd like to get everybody's attention for a few minutes. Today, Matt, our first mate. As far as life jackets go, we are not required to wear life jackets. If anyone's curious what we're on a 32-foot aluminum power cat.
And then it's time to head out to open waters.
This one thing. Yeah, here we go, man.
The boat is spacious and comfortable, and despite having the ability to have more passengers, North Shore deliberately keep the capacity to 18, giving people room to spread out and feel safe, and it shows. And just around the corner from Hanalei Bay is our first stop, adjacent to the start of Hyannis State Park, where the road ends and the hikes begin. And for us, our first opportunity to see some dolphins. And our first look at the magnificent and imposing mountain skyline, which spans across approximately 17 miles and is characterized by towering sea cliffs, lush valleys, and dramatic sea caves that line the shore. And given we're here in the middle of summer where the waters are way calmer, we get up close and personal to the shoreline. Really close. And then we head into the mouth of Na Pali as we enter our first cave, which seems to go on forever. The light from outside creates a haunting mist that feels almost otherworldly and mystical.
Wow.
And clearly goes further, although not for us. It's a truly surreal and magical experience and feels like you're part of a Steven Spielberg movie. And a fresh shower awaits outside courtesy of the gorgeous waterfall from above. The cliffs are home to hidden valleys like Kalalau, Honopu and Nuololo, places reachable only by boat, helicopter or extremely advanced hiking. Sculpted over millions of years, these cliffs are the result of erosion on one of the oldest parts of Kauai. And over time, rainwater has carved the ridges and channels into vertical pleats, with hundreds of folds running from summit to sea. And clouds regularly gather and peel away from the peaks, giving the cliffs constantly shifting moods and feel. Although for some, it's all a bit much. And at this point of the trip, we really are in the remote parts of the Na Pali Coast, miles away from any roads or trails but home to the Honopu Sea Arch, also known as Cathedral Arch, and the location for several Hollywood movies including King Kong, 6 Days and 7 Nights and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Santiago.
And then it's time for the open ceiling cave, also known as Pukalani, which means hole into the heavens. It's a collapsed lava tube with an open roof that was created by erosion from ocean waves. This is a precarious stretch of water and conditions have to be right to enter. And even then, it's treacherous. And the skill of the captain navigating such a tight space is truly impressive. And some music trivia. Mary J. Blige filmed her music video Everything on this very rock, although I have no idea how she did given the conditions. And with that, it's time for the next part of the adventure, snorkeling as we make our way back along the Na Pali coast and soak up those once-in-a-lifetime views one more time.
Oh, Jaxie's happy now.
North Shore Charters is one of the lesser-known boat tours, with the vast majority based on the South Shore. But if you're staying in the northern part of the island, these guys should be at the top of your list. Not only is it quicker getting to this stretch of coastline, but the professionalism, comfort and experience is second to none. And then it's time to take a dip and snorkel, where the North Shore Charter provide a safety briefing and handout equipment.
The boat is deep and it's sand bottom. You see how strong the wind is? The wind is creating a rip current. So if you go back here, it's hard to get back to the boat. So what I'm getting at is please don't swim back there.
And then it's time to jump in.
Ready to go down together? Alright, let's go.
Kauai offers the oldest and most protected reef ecosystems of all the major Hawaiian islands, and these delicate rainforests of the sea contain hundreds of fish species, and 1/3 of these creatures are unique to Hawaii. Lift your head out of the water, and it really is a pinch yourself moment with that backdrop. This place really is the epitome of a postcard moment and creating memories for a lifetime with the kids. And then the moment we've been waiting for, encountering a seal turtle who gracefully glides through the water. Native to Hawaii, the green turtle known as a honu symbolizes longevity, wisdom and guidance, and are considered spiritual guardians, ancestral protectors who watch over families and offer protection. And above all, they're just gorgeous little creatures living their best life in one of the most beautiful parts of the world. And then it's time to head back to the boat.
Cool, huh? We're cool when we pull it the stove. I got loads. Yeah, I got him.
And everyone's ready for the packed lunch laid on by North Shore Charters. And then it's time to start making our way back to Hanalei Beach. And a refreshing shower for some of the younger party in the group. North Shore Charters are a fantastic option for experiencing the Na Pali Coast, particularly if you're staying in this part of the island. Offering a morning and afternoon tour, available for groups of up to 18 or even private charters, these guys are well worth checking out.
On the right, Mamalahoa, and the one on the left, Ikimanu. The center mountain is 4,200 feet high, and then this area floods a lot, and when it's raining heavily, all this.
And then we're back in familiar waters and a certain hotspot of ours.
Learn how to surf if anyone's interested. Sand bottom, go palm.
And it's also the home of the One Hotel Hanalei Bay, a super luxurious resort that we'll return to in the next episode.
Wasn't there that one wave where we was falling?
I know.
And before we knew it, our incredible water adventure was at an end. An epic 4-hour round trip that doesn't disappoint, expertly managed by North Shore Charters and worth every penny. So make sure to check out their link in the description below. And then there's only one place for us to finish the day and reflect on an incredible trip to the Na Pali Coast, Hanalei Bay. And if you like what you see, then please give us a like and subscribe, and we'll do our best to entertain and inform with our travels across the globe.